Hello and welcome to Vetup. In this video, we will help you to handle this software just after your subscription. So the first thing to do is to deal with the settings. In the settings menu, we will find a lot of different submenus that we will explain here. So let's go first of all in the general settings. Here you will find a lot of different tags that you will be able to personalize. The main one allows you to add your email address. You can also select the color of the software if you want to change it. You can also put the logo of your clinic and, for example, also change the appointment duration between a 15-minute range or 10-minute range. You will also be able to personalize the display. Then the finances. Here you will be able to put the tax purchase rate or the sale tax rate. You can also apply two taxes if necessary, so you will be able to personalize also the finances here. We also have a possibility to personalize the visits. In the products, you will have the possibility to select the different purchasing companies with whom you want to work. You can also apply some specificities for your billing properties. So, for example, for your visits, products, or services, you can select the billing property that you prefer. With the animals, you can manage the breeding and stable, so you can create name, so it's easier for you to find the animals in each group. You can also personalize the models and prints. The labels also allows you to create and personalize the different labels that you can create through the software. So for your products, your stand labels or prescription labels too. You can also personalize the reminders. Here you will be able to generate the default currency with the one you work, as well as the weight unit or the height unit. It will also be possible to personalize your calendar by entering a start time and an end time of the agenda. And finally, the IDEX can be managed here with the different password and ID needed. Then, when we go back to the settings, we have the users settings. This is the place where you will add or manage the different users of the software. So if you want to add any new user, you just have to create it and fill at least the requested details, such as the last name and the email address. You can select if it's a vet, a replacement vet, or a nurse. In the parameters, you can select the password so you can get an access to the software. For your own use, you can here write any informations about this new user. Then you can link it to the requested clinic. Here you can give him the different licenses of the applications related to the software and that this user may use. He can also personalize his own calendar. He has an access to some preferences for the home, so for displaying or not the appointment list, and you can give him an access, or you can restrict his access to some specific features if you think it's necessary. So this is the place where you will really give him the full access or not to the software. Then we go back, and when, for example, you want to delete a user, you can just go in the parameters, and the archive mode will allows you to delete this person. So as it's written, this action won't delete any data, so you will save and keep all the things that this users or this user will have done in your clinic, but the user then will be inactive and will disappear from the crew. In the next settings, you will be able to deal with the invoice addresses. So for each clinic, you will get the possibility to add the address requested, all the contact details. You can also add the bank account for your invoices. You can relate these information to each clinic that you can own, and some other details that you can also add in the specific place. Then we have the clinic's parameters. Here again, you can just personalize each clinic by entering their name, address, all the contact details. You can also find all the persons, the users related to this clinic. You can go from this place to the invoice address that we just saw before, and here you can just add some notes about the specific clinic. The next step in the parameters and the settings is the visit types. So here you can write and register all the different visit types that you do in your clinic. So for each appointment, you will be able to link it to a specific type of appointment. Next, still in the settings, we have the registers. So here you can add any register that you want, and specify if it's a product or a medical service, and then link an act or a product to each register. In the settings, then we find the sending emails. So here you will be able to select the email that you want to send by default for each case. These emails can be pre-registered in the models, as we can see in another video. So for each case, you can select a specific email, and when you will have to deal with one of these cases, the selected email or model will be proposed by default. Then we have the same for the SMS. So you can just select the model that you want for a specific SMS or just an appointment reminder, and by default the model will be proposed. We then go to the payment modes. Here you can define what kind of payment mode you want to use in your clinic, so it will help you to follow your accounting more precisely. Then we have the chart types. So here you can create your own chart types by entering its name and the related unit. We also have a setting that allows you to parameter your appointment type. So for each kind of appointment, you can give them a specific type, so you can really know what you are doing. It helps you to follow your activity. Then you can also create tasks. So when you frequently do something, you can create a task for it and find it really easily when you have to do it. We also have the attachments category. So for each attachment that you send with an appointment or a report, you can create a category. So you can add photos or radios or blood analysis. So for each category, then you can put the attachments that fits with this category. Still in these settings, you can deal with the companies, insurance companies. So you can add each company with whom you work, so you can contact them easily. So here you can edit their name and put their address and do for each insurance company that you want. And finally, the last setting is the tags. So here you will be able to create and add a tag for a specific situation related to the animals or to the owner. So, for example, if you want to be warned that the owner has a specific behavior, you can create it here. As well, for the animals, you can create a specific behavior, for example, with a color. And when you go back to the animal ID or the owner informations, here you can just select one of the tags that have been registered. So for example, this one. And so the next time when you will receive the animal or the owner, you will be directly warned of this specific situation. So we have now seen all the settings details in this video, but for any reason, if you have any other questions, you can still go on this icon that will get you through another website, which is the Vetup help website, where you will find a lot of different videos. You can also contact our support to ask a specific question, and you can also contact us at contact@vetup.com. So feel free to do it if it's necessary, and we hope that you will enjoy using this software, and see you soon on Vetup.